Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight as we share our thoughts of the evening. With all the groups that I've worked with, when I was released, I first became the president of um, Ohio Care. Then Amy Ricks asked me to be the first president in the name of justice, and that was an honor. To work with Amy, a fellow advocate who I cared about a lot, who fought for what she believed in. And then after that, me and Amy had a talk. She was better equipped more so in the county jails. I was in the state prison. She did serve 4 years. So we decided that I would start fair treatment reform and reentry. And that was very successful. It was going national fast until I'm not going to really get into the details, but the media came after me to destroy a bill that would have helped so many people, and it was really sad how they would attack one person to destroy a bill, to destroy a life. And, I'm going to get into the details of some of this stuff, but briefly, I'm not going to name any names or anything. But, um, I had, after the media came after me, I had so-called prisoner advocates come after me who said, we don't judge, we love all people, we want to fight for all people. But that was not the case. They came after me and said, you should have never gotten out of prison. And I'd like to say this, most likely, um, you don't know the truth about these people, but I'm going to let it hang right there, and I'm not going to get involved in it because I don't believe in bashing people is the answer. But I want people to be aware of who they're fighting for, who they're helping, who they're working with. And the only way you're ever going to see change is when you don't attack people. You know, with a lot of that stuff that happened, about a year after it, I had my two cardiac arrests and two strokes on May 5th of 2020. By all rights, I really wasn't supposed to make it, but by the grace of God, and it was only God that that revealed Himself to me. And our work is not done. We got a lot of work to do, folks. Now, a lot of people want to say, "Look at me. Look at what I did." It's not what I did. Believe me, it's nothing that I did. Lord knows that. But look at the people that we have in our group. Candace Sanchez, Charlotte Rafferty, Jerry Vaughn, Jamie, Wendy Wu, um, Sandy Freeze, who's been a great, great ally and supporter, and who is also an author of a new book. Sandy, if you're watching, please write down your book here. I don't have it with me. I took it back in the other room. But we're going to have a couple of book signings here in Columbus. One is the 11th February at 1 o'clock at the Parsons Branch Library. Then the next day on the 12th, we have it at the main library on Grant Avenue from 1 to 3:30. Please come. Sandy will have some books. We'll post the prices of the books, but Sandy will sign them for you, and it was really a delight to be able to work with such great people that care, people that's not going to throw others under the bus. If you're watching, can you please say hi so I know how many people are watching? Because I can't really tell the way they got the new video set up. It's um, it's just hard to really see. Um, just say hi or something. I don't know what's happening. It says too low FPS, whatever that is, but it always says I'm not going to create another event right now. Um, but it'll be an honor to have you guys show up at a book signing. She's put a lot of work into it. It's the stories of those that she interviewed, um, and it's really an awesome book. I've almost through with the whole book, and I'm a slow reader because of my vision, but it's a great book. But getting back to can we be a little bit nicer? Being nicer, you know, really sums it up. Do we really have to sit there and belittle someone? Do we really have to harass someone? Do we really have to be the cause of people's deaths because of the way we harass and threaten and abuse them, which causes stress? And stress on their families, not just on them. Um, when my incident happened, May 5th of 2020, my sisters put together a web page because someone had my Facebook page shut down, just to keep people abreast on what was happening. I didn't, something I don't even remember going to the hospital, guys. But the thing was that there is a real God, and He revealed Himself to me, and it's going to be in my book. You know, hopefully within the next year or so, it will be out. But by the grace of God, remember this: we are healed. By His stripes, we are healed. Um, there's nothing too strong or nothing too awful that God cannot straighten out or heal. But we have to also surrender ourselves to Him. And a while ago, I did a video on forgiveness because a lot of people said, well, God can't forgive people for certain crimes. Well, 1 John 1:9 says He is faithful and just to forgive us for our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. It doesn't say just for one thing, does it? I even had a pastor tell me, oh, God can't forgive you for this. I said, well, thank God you didn't die on the cross, and He did. By His blood, we are cleansed. And not every pastor tells the truth. And I think we realize that, we've had some good chaplains over the years, but we had some that would compromise the Bible because they didn't want to offend the state. They would lose their job. So, there's a lot of things that really, that we have to look at. Has a person changed? Are we here to say someone did not change? No. I personally believe people can change. I believe Ted Bundy could be in heaven because the day before he was executed, Dr. James Dobson, the Christian psychologist from Focus on the Family, interviewed him. Was the last interview he did. The last interview for Ted Bundy before his execution. But if I remember correctly, he was subjected to a lot of porn and stuff when he was younger. And a lot of times you're going to act out what you learn. It's sad, but it's true. Does anybody have any questions? I wish I knew how many's watching. I just can't tell on here. If you're watching, please say hi or something, so I have some idea. Let's see. Doesn't really say though. Oh well. Either way, hopefully you'll be able to tune in later and let's get on the same boat. Can we just be a little bit nicer to others? Can we show compassion and kindness? Let's not hate somebody because of their political views. Let's not threaten people because of their political views. We have a right to vote the way we do. And we all have a reason why we vote the way we do. Okay, everybody, I want everybody to have a blessed Christmas, and remember, He is the reason for the season. Thank you, everybody, and God bless you, and we'll talk later.